cheeseburger?
Make me one.
I want a large fry.
Make me one.
How long does it take for you to make me one? I'm dining on grease and collecting a game piece. It's minutes for a full meal, well wonders never cease. And it only costs $5, almost enough for an hour of labor by the guy behind the counter. What could be simpler than a smile and a backlit menu? Anywhere in the world, an identical venue. And they go through the greatest of pains to make certain that the food is always tasting the same. It's Arby's versus Wendy's, Coke versus Pepsi, McDonald's versus Burger King, the world versus Disney. Back in the 50s, they all made history by taking pride of the picture in the food that you served me. Dehumanize the worker in the name of efficiency. A vision of the revolution by Ray Kroc. Talks a good game, but does he walk it? 100 billion customers later, seems he's got it worked out. Buy his book, proceed to worship and spawn clones that can't see the trees for the forest. I don't know what bothers me more, the original or the imitators by the score. The decision that man makes to alter the landscape. Drive down the highway and it all looks so damn fake. The outskirts of Chicago look the same as Seattle. If this trend continues, then we'll never have to travel. Why bother when every city offers the same thing? We knew it was coming, but now we can't stop the changing. Explaining this to you and I, who support them every time that we go through the drive-thru. I want a milkshake.
Make me one.
I want a cheeseburger.
Make me one.
I want a large fry.
Make me one.
How long does it take for you to make me one?
I'd like a milkshake and large fry. What do you want?
What flavor of milkshake would you like?
Chocolate.
It's a Big Mac with large fries, forget about the tip. Get that food before Jesus gets back without the lip. You dipshit, let's make it quick and have a race while we eat. Can't believe you're not embarrassed when you walk down the street. Retarded meat in that paper bag you proudly hold. By the time you get home, I hope your fries get cold. We're open late at 4 a.m., a 30-second guarantee. Any longer, argue with the manager and get it free. BK's got the guy from a different world eating a Whopper. Pepsi's got Wycliffe and MC Hammer saying proper. In the studio, Clef couldn't hit the mix till he sipped his pop. Eating a Frosty, watching the Star Channel to get off. Lit off a couple rounds up in the nearest McDick's. Trying to hit the ketchup pump, straw dispensers on the fritz. 10 bits stuck in throat and it was written on your grave. Complain about the service, you've been cursed by a slave. They've taken the deep fryer and they're coming for the till. Horfing down a registered trademark in Brazil. Hold the deal, pickle, onion, and I'm right at home. The nutritional equivalent of poison and packing foam. These are the drug dealers pushing at our kids with junk. Riding around with a dead clown's body in the trunk. Labor animals, pollution, health that makes me bitter. Pat Skid will say, follow the litter.
I want large Coke and a grilled quarter pounder with cheese. Plain. Plain.
Is that everything for you?
Yeah.
$6.25 is the first run.
I go to the same old places, still see the same old faces. I go to the same old places, still see the same old faces.
This is my apology to buddies who catch me grubby. Brushed off as I rush off the bus with the half chubby. Yeah, right, next time I'll smoke a fat tubby. You drug me through the mud and everything ain't lovely. I am country, but I ain't ugly, bumpkin. Held off for yelling fuck ye like rough or something. A maintenance man, acquaintances and associates present arms attached to fists that I'm supposed to hit. A warm hug for who I love or at least believed her. For others, just a matter of procedure. This high five games as dangerous as high lies. Sharing the most intimate tidbits with folks you barely know, who go from fans to friend if they attend every show. When I'm more John than Joe, I saw the same old faces in Toronto and Vancouver, who replace hatred of me as a goddamn loser. Descending blessings, accepting this gesture, wielding his middle fingers like weapons in the world's best Eminem impressions. I'm better with faces and names, so I'll see you while cycling through the same old, same old.
I go to the same old places, still see the same old faces.
Every time I'm introduced, I I gotta write it down, cause I'm sure to forget when I next see you around. Feel a bit slow, sorta like the guy in Memento, when I stammer out a sentence to an acquaintance that I should know. I'm not a people guy, just trying to get by. Behind the scenes tight, not made for the public eye. Know my friends from high school, few much new. I learned how to socialize from Freddie Prinze Jr. and how he interacted with Julia Stiles. I found myself tugging away when a pretty girl smiles, assuming she's looking past me, feeling pathetic. I hardly looked in the mirror because I wasn't photogenic. Not to say that I wasn't into shopping around, but your average meat market's not hearing my sound, cause I don't look like Brad Pitt or smell like bad beef. Sucking on a cigarette, saving up for false teeth, night in, night out. Been here all week, the night out, right out. Needs a healthy dose of reality right now. Auditioning for Jenny Jones, and he knows how far a penny goes. An ugly future of ski masks and pantyhose. Armed robber overdosing in testosterone. The downward spiral and they looked for a reason. It's the same old faces, insecure as he is. I'm not a socialite, my reasons are my own. Prefer the same old faces in the comfort of my own home.
Till see the